Jake Tapper's original sin, President Biden's decline, its cover-up, and his disastrous choice to run again, is a hard-hitting work of political journalism that examines the controversies surrounding President Joe Biden's decision to seek re-election, despite mounting concerns about his age, health, and leadership capacity. Tapper, a veteran journalist and anchor, blends investigative reporting with narrative storytelling to explore how political ambition, party loyalty, and institutional inertia converge to create what he frames as a crisis of governance. The book begins by situating Biden's presidency within the broader arc of American politics. Tapper recounts Biden's long career in public service, from his early Senate years to his tenure as vice president and ultimately president. He acknowledges Biden's achievements, but focuses on the growing perception of decline, both physical and political, that shadowed his administration. Central to Tapper's narrative is the theme of concealment. He argues that Biden's inner circle worked to downplay or obscure signs of frailty, shielding the public from concerns about his stamina and decision-making. Tapper presents this as a deliberate strategy designed to preserve Biden's image and maintain party unity. Yet he also suggests that this cover-up eroded trust, raising questions about transparency and accountability in Democratic leadership. The book explores the decision to run for re-election as a pivotal moment. Tapper portrays it as a gamble driven by loyalty, pride, and fear of alternatives. He examines the pressures within the Democratic Party, the calculations of advisors, and the reluctance to confront uncomfortable truths. The narrative captures the tension between personal ambition and public responsibility, showing how Biden's choice reverberated across the political landscape. Tapper enriches the account with interviews, insider perspectives, and analysis of media coverage. He highlights the role of journalists, strategists, and political operatives in shaping narratives, emphasizing how information is managed, spun, and contested. His reporting underscores the complexity of political storytelling, where perception often matters as much as reality. Stylistically, Tapper writes with urgency and clarity. His prose is sharp, direct, and uncompromising, reflecting his journalistic background. He avoids sensationalism, grounding his arguments in evidence and testimony. Yet his narrative is also compelling, weaving together political drama with human detail. The climax of the book lies in its depiction of the re-election campaign as a moment of reckoning. Tapper argues that Biden's decision exposed deep fissures within the party and the electorate, forcing Americans to confront questions about leadership, age, and accountability. The campaign becomes a symbol of broader challenges facing democracy: how to balance loyalty with honesty, ambition with responsibility, and tradition with change. In resolution, Original Sin affirms Tapper's central thesis, that Biden's decline and the efforts to conceal it represent not just a personal failing, but a systemic problem. The book insists that democracy depends on transparency, accountability, and the willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Tapper's work is both a critique of one presidency and a broader meditation on the fragility of political institutions. For readers, the book is provocative and illuminating. It challenges assumptions about leadership, provides insider insight into political decision-making, and raises urgent questions about the future of American democracy. Whether you're interested in politics, journalism, or the dynamics of power, Tapper's work is essential reading.